Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin the show in just a couple of minutes. My name is Alex Knight. I'm here right now to tell you to throw some suggestions in the chat. Whatever platform you're on, throw it in the chat there. We'll see them. We're looking for all kinds of things: celebrities, objects, things you feel passionately about, unusual crimes, and feel free to give many. Don't just give one. Be overwhelming with your suggestions. We need lots of them. One that we definitely need is topics for like a trivia show. You know, stuff like automobiles or maybe music from the 60s, stuff like that. Either way, we'll see you in just a couple minutes. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. It is your Saturday night, and you have chosen to spend it here in front of your computer looking at me, as well as some of my friends from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hey, we are the show, Albuquerque's premier improv experience. We are normally located in the Box Theater in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but right now we're located on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a bunch of short form for you tonight, and then we're going to do a little bit of long form towards the end. But let me introduce our cast of characters and lovely players tonight. We have Jamie, we've got Steve, we've got Wes, Kevin, and last but not least, we got Phil. Welcome, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? How's your Saturday?
Hi.
Great.
Oh, pretty good.
Hi, everyone. Good.
Okay.
I bought some bird bark.
Bird bark. What's that?
Bird bark.
It's like peanut butter for birds. You just slap it on a tree and birds come to it.
All right. Why are you trying to attract birds? Just to look at them?
Yeah, I just want to look at some birds.
Because I have cats. If I did that, that would be like weird kind of blackmail to death for them. Anyway, great. You guys all ready to play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because, folks, it's time for Jeopardy!
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a whole series of categories, questions, and answers from our audience. And here we go. Our improviser is going to compete. Our first category is world capitals, and your first answer is Santa Fe. Santa Fe.
Where do you pay way too much for a taco?
Incorrect, but close. Santa Fe.
What is a cheap? What is a cheap place for a date?
No, incorrect. Santa Fe.
Where do white people from Connecticut go to feel culture?
Yes, that is correct. Steve is the winner there with $200. Next up is classical composers, and your answer, folks, is Johann Sebastian Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach.
Who is the lead singer of that metal band from the 80s?
No, incorrect, but close. Good job, Jamie. Close.
Who cooks a good fugue?
Oh, yeah, that is correct. Wes. That is correct. Who cooked a good fugue? There we go. The next category is fastest fast foods. And your first answer is the number 3 at McDonald's. The number 3 at McDonald's.
What is diarrhea?
No, incorrect. Close.
What is the saltiest fries?
Close. Incorrect. The number 3 at McDonald's.
What is indestructible food? It will not decompose.
Yes, that is correct, Steve. Wonderful. Very good. Next in the same category, we have fast foods. The answer is Wendy.
Which establishment contains chili that has no recognizable ingredients?
Close. Very close. That is correct, but not correct.
What's all that gas moving fast?
Close, Wes. Good try. Close.
What does my mom say when the weather is a fright?
Wendy, that is correct, Phil. Very good. And here we go. Moving on. Our next category is numbers. And the answer is 22.
What am I feeling?
Close. Good.
Taylor Swift.
What is how many teeth am I gonna wind up with later in life?
Close, Jamie. Close. Good.
What is the age at which I gave up?
Yes, that is correct. Steve gave up at the age of 22. Wonderful. Moving on. Our next category is Olympians. And your answer is Tanya Harding.
What is who's the lady who got a bum deal?
Yes, but not correct.
Who's that lady who chopped off that other lady's head?
No, incorrect. That's Lizzie Borden, but good try. Tanya Harding is the answer.
What is? I liked Wes's answer. Please give him points.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Steve's answer is correct. Liking Wes's answer. And folks, it is time to move into Final Jeopardy. Everyone. So be prepared. Here we go. Each one of you will answer on this final category here. Our category is famous body hair, and the answer is Tim Allen. So take a minute there. Tim Allen is your Final Jeopardy answer. And here we go. I'm going to just start calling on you. Looks like Steve's ready. Steve, what is the answer?
What is racist mustache?
Okay. Racist mustache. Good. Kevin, what do you got?
What is he wore a beard for this knockoff of a holiday-themed Mrs. Doubtfire in 1994.
Okay. Wes, what do you have?
Where were the kids in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Yeah.
Where were they? Yep. Jamie, what do you got?
What is completely smooth?
Okay. And Phil, what do you have?
What is
Oh, very close. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner is actually Wes. It is Tim Allen was actually the one that was taking care of the kids during Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Wes. This has been
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for our next piece, one of our improvisers, Steve, I believe, has committed a heinous crime. We are going to get the details of that crime, and then Alex and Phil will be interrogating him as he tries to guess. So here is the crime that Steve committed.
Ooh, it's a big one.
Okay, give you all a minute to get that down. Thank you, Michael, for that suggestion. Okay, so that was his crime. He used something unusual in order to commit that crime, and that was this item. Thank you, Heather.
Okay.
And finally, he had a celebrity accomplice who helped him commit this crime, and that is, don't want to keep pulling from the same people, but it looks like it's going to be this person.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, we got all those details?
Yep.
Awesome. So I now present to you an interrogation in progress.
Quit dragging us around, okay? Shoot us straight.
What? I didn't do anything. You can't even prove I did anything.
Oh yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
you tell that. You tell that to the people waiting in line, you know? Maybe
That's
not the
right.
nurses now, but now it's the older people and the essential workers. Huh?
Hey, if they didn't want to, be at risk of a global pandemic, they shouldn't live on a globe.
Yeah.
Not my
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, I guess it's not your fault on that, but it is your fault on why we no longer have the protection. We no longer have the measure now to save everyone here from this disease.
Yeah. Thanks for extinguishing hope, mister.
That's right. So what? I got some theories that I would like to spread out into the world. So I used a fire extinguisher to destroy vaccines.
Yeah, well, we didn't even know about that, so we got you on that. That's not why you're here, mister. I'm glad you
Forget
admitted
what I
that.
just said. I didn't do that. That was someone else.
Well, I mean, I mean that's not totally true. I guess you did do that, but I didn't know you smashed them with a fire extinguisher. We're here about what you did. You acting like Wayne Knight in Jurassic Park. Going in there and just grabbing.
Now hold on. That happens to be my favorite movie. That's an inspirational movie, and Wayne Knight, his character, got a bum deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what?
We don't know his backstory. He probably had several kids, and that kids' college is very expensive. So if maybe he stole, as maybe I did, the vaccines and put them into a fake shaving can to get them out of Costa Rica.
Oh,
But now I
If
think we
only
got a
you
little
did
too
that.
confused. I've complicated the whole thing.
that's right.
I
That's right.
took
If
the
only-
vaccine is basically what I did.
Look, the
I
fact
saw
is, once they got covered in the mud, they were no longer chilled. And that's the real danger. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, because
That's right.
my fake shaving cream can was a cooling agent, but then they all fell out and they got heated up. I
That's
heated
right.
up.
Well,
So what do you tell me? What did you do? You went there and you did what?
I got the thermostat. I turned up the heat. I just cooked that vaccine.
They're supposed to be next to the ice
you
cream.
did cook it. That's right. You did cook it there because you left it out. You left it out. Did you just go down for like a little midnight snack? Just forget, to close it all the way? Were you just there in your underwear trying to plot
Don't
your next
snack shame me.
scheme?
Don't you snack shame me. If I'm gonna be if someone's gonna trust me inside of a laboratory, I'm gonna look in a refrigerator. I'm gonna take some snacks. Maybe I'll take a few vaccines out and leave the refrigerator open, and maybe I'll eat some. I'll do a lot of things.
Yeah. I bet you did. But it wasn't in your underwear. It had nothing to do with that. We know what you did. We know how you left them out of the fridge. We know what you used to get them out and left them out.
I used what was available to me, and I thought was logical in this particular instance.
Exactly, because you teach elementary school PE, so you used what you had around, huh?
That's right.
I used that big, parachute. I had
If
whole
only the
group of
parachute.
people to get that parachute, and we all just shook it. We shook
We're
it
not worried about
together.
the parachute. The parachute's not the bad part.
That's not what we're worried about right now. All right, you're just throwing that thing around. All right, you're just passing it back and forth. You're just trying to pass the buck around.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to do? Just trying to pass it around to everyone else?
I'll pass it. I'll pass whatever I like.
How are those kids going to play four or dodge?
Kids can't play foursquare anymore. It's dangerous. You get that red rubber ball and you smack it at a kid, they're gonna get a broken nose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, red rubber ball. You said red rubber ball. How convenient. Huh? Because we know they used a red rubber ball to get those vaccines out of the fridge.
That's right.
Sometimes my hands are filled with red rubber balls, so I throw them at the fridge and to open it up.
But sometimes you need more than one pair of hands, don't you? Huh?
What are you getting at?
You weren't alone, were you? Look, we're not dumb.
Sometimes I need to call in a friend.
Look, we're caught up on the news. We know all about it, okay?
That's right. The news.
The local news or a national televised
Oh,
news?
he's a national treasure. All
Oh,
right.
I don't know. Maybe Yeah,
He
a
plays with
national
these
treasure.
gentlemen.
Maybe we're talking about 80s music news, huh? The news from the 80s, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the actual news.
Oh, yes. The actual news.
Yeah, well,
You catch my jitterbug?
I catch it. I will. Well, let's go. Let's gonna reference a movie, but I can't think of one. So it's Huey Lewis is what I brought with me.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah.
was.
Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis. I couldn't think of a Back to the Future reference, so I just had to go for it. All right. No one cares. For this next piece, we are going to present several scenes, and I'm going to flip through them at my whim. So Jamie is going to do a scene with Kevin and Wes, separate scenes. One scene with Kevin, one scene with Wes. Wes is going to do a scene with Jamie and with Kevin, and as you can guess, Kevin will do a scene with Jamie and Wes. I will flip them around as I like. So let me jump into the comments. So let's get a suggestion first for Jamie and Wes. That suggestion is going to be, we use this in another game, but let's just take out the famous body hair.
Mhm.
And let's see, that was Jamie and Wes. So Wes and Kevin, your suggestion is going to be from Michael, snow globe. And Kevin and Jamie, your suggestion is going to be applause. So let's review those. So Jamie and Wes, what is your suggestion?
Body hair.
Body hair.
Wes and Kevin?
Snow globe.
Kevin and Jamie.
Applause.
Excellent. I'm going to take myself out of here. I'm going to flip through those through those scenes at random. So whoever the two are on top are going to start. Here we go.
It's so unusual. I've never seen that.
Yeah, a lot of people say that exactly the same thing you're saying now. I hope you can get used to it, and I hope you can accept me for who I am.
Oh no, I'm into it. I think that's quite something. It's so luxurious. I wish my actual head hair. Have you thought of braiding it?
Oh yeah, I've done everything in the book with my hair. You know, I make little sculptures sometimes. I did a ventriloquist puppet.
Oh,
You name it, I've done it.
Well done.
You're doing great.
No, I'm telling you, you're doing. No, I'm.
Is that what you're telling me? Because it feels a little sarcastic.
No, I'm supposed to be. I'm the villain. You've been trying to find me, and you found my lair, but it's a trap. Is what
Oh.
Well done.
Oh, I found you. Yay. Okay, good. Listen, I think you're doing good, and I think that eventually you're just going to be such a good villain.
Okay,
Just
what
right now.
mind games are you playing here? Okay.
I think that listen, buddy, you tried real hard. You know, you just really gave it your all, and I'm super proud of you, even though
I stole the crown off the top of the Statue of Liberty. Like that's not easy.
Excuse me.
No, you're not coming out.
I was hoping. I was hoping.
You know what
I
you
just want to
did.
get to know you.
Okay, fine. But you're not coming out of that snow globe. Not for 100 years. I've cursed you.
I can't just live in here with these guys. They're plastic. I can't keep talking to them.
You should have thought about that before you came to my home and started eating my hedges.
I thought, well, they're made of gumdrops. Who would?
I know.
I felt so inspired. I started my own thing. I think.
Oh wow!
I mean, it's nowhere near like how cool yours is, but like it's it's a start, right? And I just thought maybe, I don't know. Do you have any tips? Because
I love it. Yeah.
It itches. It's a little itchy, scratchy, right?
Yeah, it gets that way. But as long as you maintain it, put in conditioner. It usually takes care of itself.
You're ruining this whole thing. I had a whole thing.
Oh no, I don't want to ruin anything. I just want you to know what a good job you're doing. Hey, listen.
You were supposed to fall in a pit, and then I was gonna send my henchmen, and they were gonna put you in a dungeon. It was a whole. I don't even feel like doing it anymore.
Oh, Clarence.
I shook you, and I'll shake you again.
No, listen. You know what? I'll just get in the pit. I'll just get down there. How would that be?
If you do it voluntarily.
Where are you?
Oh, sorry. Here I am. I know.
I put you in a bigger snow globe because you were complaining about the size.
Thank you. Wow, this is a lot nicer. They have an IKEA.
It's you. You're so scary, Clarence.
You know what? I'm gonna take this mask off because it doesn't even matter anymore. You might as well look at my scarred face
I think.
and just laugh at me. Just point and laugh.
No, I'm not laughing. I think.
Dun, 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 dun. Machete. Shh. I'll stop. Hello. We are about to present to you. Where am I? Okay. We are about to present to you a debate. What about? Am I frozen? No. Okay, I'm not frozen. Let's find out in the comments. We are going to debate about, from Empty Speech Bubble, Bouncy Dice. That is our suggestion.
What are we gonna do with what we talk about?
You're going to debate.
No, I know, but after that.
Oh, and then we'll go into scenes. So whenever you're ready.
All right, bouncy dice. I've never used bouncy dice, but what that makes me think of, obviously, is gambling. I'm not a big fan of gambling. I don't like using money. It's frightening. So it's like you put 20 down.
Kevin.
I think arcades are more fun than casinos.
Proceed.
I like to go to arcades sometimes with my friend Natalie, and we play the clown game where you have to knock the clowns down, and we have a strategy, and the two of us, it's not technically a two-person game, but we make it one, and we win a ton of tickets because you have to focus on.
Alex.
I like prizes.
Ooh, yes. Proceed.
I haven't had a prize in a long time. I think I used to get prizes when I went to when I went to the dentist when I was a child. You could reach in the giant tooth and pull out kind of a prize. There was prizes in. I take it back. The last prize I got was in a Cracker Jack box. I brought Cracker Jacks.
Jamie.
Nobody eats Cracker Jacks anymore.
Yes. Proceed.
They are old-fashioned, and they also stick to your teeth. They're very bad for all of your dental work. They have that caramel corn on it, and those peanuts that are
Challenge.
Steve.
Dogs are expensive.
Yes, they are. Proceed.
Jamie just mentioned dental work. I just had to take my my dog to the vet. Had to get some dental work, some teeth pulled out. Costs somewhere in the multi-hundreds of dollars. Dogs are generally expensive because you don't know what's going on with them. They look weird, and they look at you, and you're like, are they falling apart? Is things going to explode in them? Well, you don't know, so you got to take them to the vet.
Alex.
I want more human diversity.
Yes, proceed.
I look at dogs and I'm like, oh my God, we've got Chihuahuas, we've got Huskies. And I look at people and I'm like, oh, we have like different ethnicities, but even still, we all look kind of the same. We've got different heights and sizes, but in general, I feel like dogs and other species.
Phil.
It ain't easy being short.
Proceed.
That's right. Growing up, I was always the shortest in the class. So it's like always getting called short stuff. How's the weather down there? All that sort of thing, which never really bothered me because I always had good advantage point to ever take these people down. Tall people don't realize they have like really good aim for people who are short. And just being a young kid who's getting like pushed around by all these taller people, it's good to know what you can accomplish.
Steve.
Shut it, Four Eyes.
Yes, proceed.
As you can see, Phil wears glasses, so he's a nerd because he's got 4 eyes. So he's deserving of my ridicule to call him such names as that.
Challenge.
Alex.
I'm losing my sight. I'm terrified.
Oh no, proceed.
I mean, like just barely, just barely. I need glasses, and I've gone to the eye doctor twice in the last 2 years, and I've gotten a prescription, and then I just don't follow through with it. So I have a piece of paper that tells me how I could see better, but I just keep denying and denying.
Kevin?
Who'd you say?
Kevin?
Oh, aging is a weird thing.
It is. Proceed, tell us.
So I have like a few gray hairs now, which is weird because in my mind I'm still 22. I'm feeling 22, but it's not the case. I'm going gray a little bit.
Jamie!
Cry me a river, you jerks.
Yes, proceed.
Jeez, all right. Let me tell you about my glasses, which I can't wear right now because they're progressives and I'm standing too close to my computer. So I'm too close, I can't see. But if I get too far, I can't see either because I have 2 prescriptions in one pair of glasses.
Challenge.
Steve!
When you're old, you can gamble all you want.
Yes, proceed.
When you get old, you can go to Vegas, you can gamble all you want because you're almost dead. So if you lose all your money, it doesn't matter. So you start getting gray hairs, you can't see anything. It doesn't matter. You're in Vegas, so it stays there and whatnot. You can call people names because you're old and you're about to die. They can't punch you. They can't come back at you. So what I'm saying is get old, do what you want, and then you can die. Thank you.
All right. Dan,
Sorry, I have some bad news.
Oh yeah, geez, what's up?
Maybe you should sit down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
You know that money we were gonna use for the to renovate the guest room?
Yeah.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh God. Oh wow. Well, what?
I blew it all at the arcade.
Were you trying? You're trying to beat Alien vs Predator again?
Yes.
It's too hard. I told you can't beat it without pouring coins and coins in. It's a racket game.
I thought this time I could. You know, I want to see my name on the, when it says the high scores. And I was gonna put butt.
Oh.
So it's like one butt.
That was $70,000 that we had.
I know.
Away.
We
wanted a chandelier in there. I mean, not an over the top one. We want a nice little lamp in there and
I know all our dreams. Your mom was gonna come stay with us. Next month, and she was
we can't afford the futon. Yeah, where's she gonna stay?
I'll understand if you wanna, make me sleep in the guest room with no furniture and.
No, I'm not gonna do. I'm just, if you're gonna blow it at the arcade, then at least try to get prizes, get tickets, so you walk home with something. You play Alien vs Predator or Revolution X or any of those, you're just throwing it away. You're gonna get a thank you for playing screen at the end.
It's not all bad news. The last 20, I thought of that. I thought that you would say that I should at least have something to show for it. So I played the clown game, and I got a few things. It's not going to replace the chandelier, but I thought maybe it's a start to make it.
All right. Well, what did you get?
Well, this one it's one of those dinosaurs, and you squeeze, and then its mouth.
Oh, a little reacher.
I don't know. You know how sometimes your back hurts, and you got absolutely. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I got roughly 30 Jolly Ranchers, all blue. I know you love blue, so I picked through. It took me half an hour to get all those blue ones out, but I got you blue.
All is forgiven. All is forgiven, but
I don't deserve you.
I don't deserve all these joys. These are really nice.
I wouldn't eat them all at once, just to
Crackerjack! Crackerjack, the members need you. They need your inspiration, Crackerjack.
Well, listen here, flight plan. I'm not ready to go back into that. I gotta take a break.
God damn it, Crackerjack. You've had enough of a break. The members are weary without your leadership, Crackerjack.
Oh, flight plan, they don't care about me. They don't listen to my ideas. They just want somebody to kick around. You can't kick around old Crackerjack anymore. I'm just not gonna take it. Why don't you take over and tell them I sent you?
Crackerjack, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your self-loathing. That's the brass talking to you. But down there, the men look up to you. I look up to you, Crackerjack. You remember when we were in the we had to fight the volcano? You remember the move you did, Crackerjack?
I remember it like it was yesterday. Flight plan. I took us all to the top, and I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you all were with me, and it's one of the proudest moments of my life. But I'm just
Crackerjack, you did the loop de loop and the twirly-roo, and we got through that.
you know, and not everybody can navigate a roller coaster like that. I think it's a gift, flight plan, but I'm ready to pass the torch. I'm ready to sit down and, you know, maybe sit on a bench and
Crackerjack, hush your mouth. This is not a white elephant gift exchange. This is a gift that you keep for your entire life, Crackerjack.
I need to share it. I need to share the limelight, flight plan, and I think you're just the man to take it over. You can get up there. You can take them all around the loop-de-loop of your own life, and you just need to do it.
Crackerjack, you mean that? I don't know.
You know I do. Flight plan, I'm done. It's over for me, but you still got hope.
Oh, Crackerjack, if you believe in me, that gives me hope. That gives me hope, Crackerjack, because I've been watching you. I've been taking notes all these years.
I know.
I don't want to be like you, but I feel like I'm a distant second to Crackerjack.
Let me give you a real quick piece of advice there, flight plan.
Go ahead.
Don't ever turn your back on Chompy. You can't trust him.
Chompy was one of my oldest friends, Crackerjack.
He'll cut you. He'll cut you, and then he'll say he didn't do it, and he'll lie about it, and he'll send you into the jungle to die.
Crackerjack, is that how you lost your kidneys?
I don't like to talk about it, but just don't turn your back on Chompy.
Hey, kid. Yeah. You, Steven. Yeah, it's closing time. Closing time.
Eric. Hey. Oh yeah, I know. I'm still browsing the candy.
Well, I got to get going. Come on now. I mean, you've been here for a while. You feeling all right? I mean, usually don't take this long to pick your edibles here, your candy.
Yeah, I just I have a girlfriend, and I just want to get her something special. I've been holding this chocolate bar for a while, and it hasn't melted yet.
Oh,
It's crazy. I just find that surprising that I've been holding this chocolate in my hand and it just hasn't melted.
oh, yeah. I mean, that one right there is a scrumdiddlyumptious bar. That one is premium chocolate, so that's why you're not seeing any of that melting stuff. It's delicious. Do you want to grab some? I can wrap it up for you, so we can get to closing.
That sounds good, Derek. Thanks.
Can I have? Look, don't be so nervous. Is this she your first girlfriend or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is. Derek?
Oh, well, thank you.
Here you go.
This is very good. Thank you.
Good. Awesome. Cool. I was searching for hours to find you a candy that you would like.
It's not. It feels stuck in my throat.
Yeah, you're supposed to really chew on those. It doesn't melt. It just
I
brittles
did. It's
up
not
and
breaking
shatters.
down. None of it's breaking down.
You're not supposed to just swallow it. It doesn't
I ate it
melt.
like a regular candy bar.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Marlene! I'm coming, Marlene!
Okay, I have some bad news. We did everything we could. You know, we did. It was very extensive throat surgery, but the candy was too lodged. I'm afraid Marlene is deceased.
Oh,
No,
dead.
I have some detectives here. They're gonna want to talk to you about what went down and how this happened. I would be a little.
So you bought this candy bar from who exactly?
Derek's Fast and Easy Candy Shop in the mall, in Coronado Mall.
And you just give the whole bar to a child. It was sticking out of the child's throat as if it was a cartoon.
Well, it's this new candy bar that doesn't melt. So you know how like you put candy bars in your pocket and they melt and it's gross and you're like, darn it, my chocolate's ruined. This one doesn't melt.
Well, perhaps we should go talk to this confectioner.
He said what about me? No, that's not true. That he's a young thief. He's a little thief who comes around my place.
He said he bought it from you.
No, that's a bold-faced lie. Why would I give some kid some chocolate that would kill someone and then confess
We have
to
the
it?
receipt right here.
It's right in his hand. You saw the paper receipt.
Oh, he has always been such a problem ever since he was younger.
Sir, have you ever been to Tijuana?
Yes, I have. Yes.
So you're under arrest for child trafficking and
No!
human trafficking in general. We've got 300 documents that prove that you've transported over 650 humans across the border from Mexico. You're under arrest, sir.
Ugh.
So the clown, the Whack-A-Clown game, and I see it's sort of in the place of the range here. That comes standard with the house.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm, my partner and I, we're just looking for something more traditional. Just a normal sort of electric or gas range. The Whack-A-Clown. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun arcade game, but
yes, it's definitely traditional in this neighborhood. Back in the '60s, when this neighborhood was built, there was a huge arcade like rage. Everyone was into it, so they're like, instead of ovens, we want whack-a-moles.
they actually started a chant like that.
Yeah, it was a huge banner. It was everything, and that's why so many people moved here into this suburb area.
So this is actually original. This is original appliance.
Oh yeah, it's
Sort of
original. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just went to the bathroom. It's just a skee ball in there. There's no tub. There's no toilet.
Yeah. That's why outside there's that dirt pit where in that hose that you have to pump. You pump the water into the dirt pit, and that's what they used and that's what you use for the bathroom.
So it's not a very deep pit, to be honest with you. It seems like it's maybe even 3 feet at most.
Yeah, well, you can dig it deeper. It's been eroding.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out the master bedroom. See what's in there.
Yeah. Is there any other features here? I mean, it's kind of. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of a hard sell for me.
Yeah. Look, why don't you pull that huge lever behind you? Hey, it's a DDR.
Ah!
Oh, it's an animatronic monster.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
His name's DDR.
It sings songs. Is this one of those sing song animatronics?
Yeah.
Hush, little monsters, don't say a word. Mama's going to buy.
All right, Megan, that was you were very brave in there, and because you did so well getting those cavities full, I want you to you can reach in the giant tooth there, and you can pull out anything that you want, a little prize take home.
I can take anything I want.
Yeah, anything in the big tooth there. There's all kinds of stuff. There's little knockers in there. There's little slap bracelets, all kinds of stuff in there. So just
this looks like a shrunken human head.
oh yeah. There's all kinds of stuff. There's sweet and savory in there. That's definitely one of the savory things in there. So
I don't think I want to take it's moving. It's making noises.
oh okay. Oh God. I'm sorry, Megan. I'm sorry. Here, let me get that away. Here.
What kind of horror show is this dentist office? First you stick needles in me, and then you make me drowsy and now you have heads hissing at me?
I'm sorry, Megan.
Where's my dad?
I'm sure he's just right outside in the waiting room. We can bring him in if you want. I didn't.
Megan, you ready to go?
Yeah, Dad, I'm scared. This guy tried to give me a shrunken human head as a prize after I got my teeth fixed.
Sure, it's a rite of passage for a first grader. You get your first cavity filled, you get your first shrunken human head out of the big tooth, right? You can reach your hand in the big tooth.
I guess I thought it would be something more like a little plastic spider ring, or maybe like
There's spider rings in there. If you really
like a little
want
maze.
spider ring.
Oh, you got the good stuff, Megan. You got that shrunken human head. You know what you can do with that? You can cast some spells. You can do some voodoo with it.
Mm-hmm.
All the rest of your teeth are protected now, but now that you have that talisman.
Well, okay, you're making it sound pretty cool, actually. Maybe I want to take the shrunken head after all.
There's other talismans in there too. All kinds of different stuff. If you want to dig through there a little bit more.
I don't know. It seems like this head is sort of a connection to the spirit world, and my mom is deceased, so maybe this head could help me communicate with her.
Oh, I'm sure it could. Yeah, here, take that head out. Get that little head out of there. There you go. All right. Well, Mr. Preble, the insurance already covered it, so you guys are all done here. If you two want to get out of here, and Megan, once again, so brave, so wonderful. Yeah, look at you. You're doing a little dentistry on the little head yourself. So, yeah, it's so nice to see you both.
So
Wish you best. And again, I'm so sorry about Mrs. Preble.
All right, that's a 5 and a 7.
All right, and read from the top line, please.
Jay?
Thomas, did you memorize these? Did you memorize the eye chart?
Not at all. I'm seeing with my own well-seeing eyes.
Okay. I mean, I know I told you I was going to test the bottom row today. It's just interesting. I go to the top, and you're a little shy here.
I do any row you want.
All right. Okay. Well, let's try row number 3.
Well, that's clearly a Q.
You are cheating. You're cheating. Oh.
I mean, based on your reaction, I got them right. It's obviously a Q.
No, I am just disappointed in you, Thomas.
I can see, and you don't believe my eyes.
I believe you. You can see some of this, but I want to heal your eyes. I'm a doctor, for God's sake, and you just don't seem to want to get better.
I guess some people are weaker than other people. I have strong eyes. I have a strong body, strong constitution. I can see better than most people. I have greater than 20/20 vision. I have 25 vision.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, it's rare. But, if you don't want to believe that I can see as well as I can see, I'm not sure what to tell you, sir.
I'm disappointed in you. I don't know if I could be your doctor anymore. I'm an ethical doctor. And knowing I have an unethical patient, I cannot train you. I can't.
You don't know that. You can't prove that. You can't prove that I can't see that.
Oh, really now? Let me just look at your intake form. It says that you are 13, and I know for a fact that you are 9. 13, 9. Come on now. You are...
I am old for my age. I have an old constitution, so I present as if I'm 13, so that's what I put down on my chart.
Yeah, well, I can't have that in my office, all right? This is ethical, all right? Like, all my staff came from very ethical places. I mean, Harvard is ethical, and that's where my...
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. Dr. Montoya, I'm a police investigator. Have you spent any time in Tijuana recently?
I got...
Some of his employees might be human trafficked slaves, the ethical doctor. So son, maybe you need to run along. I should probably chase this man.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Are you going to put that there? You just going to leave it?
Yeah, if that's cool.
I mean, typically when I'm in a restaurant, and my server brings something, they tell me like, here you go, or they have something to say aside from just like dropping it off. I would hope there would be something.
It's a giant taco shell. So I didn't think I had to announce it because you ordered the put the taco stuff in the shell order. So when I got the taco shell, and I'm gonna go get the barrel and then put the stuff in the taco shell.
Great. Okay. I mean, I just thought a little narration was in order. I'm not trying to jump down your throat, Sean. I'm just saying, like, if you want to get good at this job, like, put a little effort. Oh, look, here's your taco shell. Be right back with your barrel of meat. See what I'm saying to you, Sean?
Sir, here is your MG taco shell made with the finest maize in the land. We will bring out an oak barrel filled with taco meat, glistened with Mexican spices and brushed with duck confit. And
I feel like I'm on a journey
of paprika.
You know what? Thank you so much. I've been to some restaurants where they just plop your food off at the table without a word, and this has been probably the most thrilling experience that I've had in weeks.
Sir, it is a pleasure. It is my pleasure to describe for you the culinary journey you're about to embark on. It's as if you're going on a roller coaster, up and around in loops and turns. And I want to be that. I want to be your pilot.
They fired you?
Yeah.
Because you plopped?
I didn't think I had to explain it's a giant taco shell, and then I dump a bunch of meat inside of it.
What do they want? A Shakespearean monologue about your taco shell?
Apparently.
Oh,
yes.
Devin, geez, man, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I keep doing this to you, man, but I think I'm going to have to say another. I don't know if I can do rent this week, but I'll make it up to you again.
Sorry, I'm looking for Devin. Sometimes go by the name Sean. Is that you, sir?
I think that's me.
Okay, you've been served. You're being taken to court for ruining someone's culinary experience.
What?
It was Sean! Damn it!
It
was Sean!
Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We are the show, and ordinarily we'd be coming to you from downtown at the Box Theater, but you are watching us online. But if you enjoyed the show, please consider making a tax-deductible donation tonight at boxabq.com. You can also go there to see their entire streaming schedule. They have so many cool shows, including a little karaoke up next. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And join us right here next Saturday night, 8 p.m. for the show. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bert.